Everyone, continuing where we left off earlier today. All right, so just to recap, the problem we had earlier, by the way, I'm sorry for cutting it off just so suddenly. I leaked my OpenAI API key, so I'll try and be a bit more careful this time around. Um, anyway, let's hope that that works out. So, yeah, so the problem, I was actually just chatting with Cursor AI here, trying to ask it questions about like how to resolve the issue that we had earlier, which is, sometimes where when we click on enter address manually, and then, we want to fill in the address, the problem is that the input reference that we have, the actual element here, no longer points to an element that is valid because we're using React, and React re-renders the component. And so the component that we're referencing no longer exists. It's the old component and it's been re-rendered. Um, and then, so the question becomes like, how do you address this problem? How do you maintain a persistent reference to the latest element, the latest instance of the element, so that when you fill the element, you've effectively refreshed the element itself? And yeah, so I was thinking about that, and then uh, I think one way that we can do this is, yeah. So I was just chatting with it, and then it said, "Oh, one thing you could do is maintain a reference here, assign a unique identifier to each element using a data attribute or a specific class." So obviously, we already have like a specific class, but the class is shared. But the data attribute idea is actually pretty smart. And that's what I want to try right now is assign data attribute to each of the elements that we are tracking, each of the input elements that has a label. And we do that here when we call label elements. Essentially, what we want to do is assign the label to the element. And basically, just call element. Is this how it works? Dot dataset? What is dot dataset? That's new to me. Read-write access to custom data attributes on elements. Hmm, I never knew about that. I thought you'd use like set attribute with data. Hmm. Okay. Clickable element label. Interesting. Very nice. Cool. Okay. All right. So we're assigning the label itself. Okay. Cool. And once you set that element label, the next time you access it, you will effectively just query based on the data set itself. Yeah, this, okay, I'm going to use set attribute just because um, I want to make this bit explicit. We're going to be referencing it later. So yeah, you probably want to use something like this. Data clickable element label. Okay, cool. All right, so you set the attribute, and then the next step would be um, all right, what's the next step? So once you set the attribute, effectively when you want to get element by label, instead of just calling this dot labels dot get, use, yeah, that's what you'll use. Come on. All right. I guess I guess you wouldn't even need labels anymore, right? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you wouldn't need it. I don't know. For now, what I'm going to do is reload this and then give this another shot. See if it works. So, all right. And call process. Oh, OpenAI API key is not defined. Yeah, I changed it back into a constant. Um, okay. I'm just gonna move this over to the side so we're not leaking any API keys again. And yeah, so this time, okay, that should be okay. Clear the errors. Yep, reload and reload this page. All right, so let's run this. Okay, so simulate typing is passing an element that is okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we fixed that. Get element by label. Hmm. I can't find the element. Interesting. Wait, not the click target 3 issue all over again. Are you kidding me? I thought we fixed the prompt to prevent that happening. You do not add click for radio buttons and tabs if the desired option is already selected. Is it selected? Sure is. It's already selected. You don't have to click it again. Ah, okay. How we fix this? I'm gonna keep getting the same issues showing up all over again. This is driving me mad. Ah, let's chill out. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Try it again. I'm kind of inclined to say, all right, you know what? Maybe we find another website and then, just give that a shot instead. I'm kind of sick of trying to sell on Nike.com. Maybe we can come back to this, but it might be popular stores Next.js. I want to make sure that we're getting a React.js. Okay, showcase, yeah. Mr. Beast, okay. Let's do that. Well, where's the store? Okay, Mr. Beast store. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Let's just add a t-shirt. Okay, let's go to checkout. Oh, this is shop.app. No, I don't check out using shop. I guess maybe if you open this and like cannot read properties of no, yeah, okay, that was the issue we had last time. Maybe if you run this in incognito, yeah, let's add this. Man, this site is way too busy. It's driving me mad. I don't even know what I'm doing. Check out. Okay. All right, cool. So, yeah, maybe this. Do I have to? Yeah, see, this is one example of how you probably want to scroll down. Can I allow this in incognito? Yeah, okay. Okay. Now let's refresh. See what happens. Oh. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh wow, did you see that? Email, first name, last name, cities, and from. That worked. And then if you were to change this to say United States, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, let's do the next page just for fun. I just click on credit card. Okay. Okay, cool. Looks like it's working. I mean, looks pretty good. Seems to be working just fine. All right. So we'll try it on Nike. Let's see if we get any better luck this time. Hopefully it doesn't do this stupid click thing again. Oh, it still did the click thing. Oh my god, it's driving me mad. So I gotta go back to the prompt and figure out how to stop it. Do not click radio buttons and try that again. Did I have something in the README about scrolling? Okay. Oh, cool. All right. It didn't succumb to the same issue. Um, it did click 7 and then it tried to fill target number 6 here. So if you inspect the element, do we have the data attributes set? That's the big question. No, we don't. Okay, why? That's the next question. So how about here? Do we have the data attributes set for like last name? No. No? So target 4. I mean, document.query selector. Data dash what? What was it? Nothing. Clickable element label. I mean, yeah, that's something else though. That's the label. Wait, you don't have any labels either? Are you calling remove labels? Oh, yeah, you're calling remove labels. And then you're removing, okay, you're removing the elements themselves. Huh. Okay. Data clickable element label exists. And you can look at each one of them and you can find data set and you can find the clickable element label set. Okay. Oh, that does work. You can do this. Okay. It does find the right element. Okay. This is cool. So data clickable element, that's what we're doing here. And then you're passing in the label itself. But it seems like it doesn't work for input elements. I mean, what element was that? Number 4. Number 4 is empty, which was an input element, right? And then you have 5, 7, 6 BC, 5, 7. Yeah, they're all changed. What about B? The whole form just apparently got re-rendered. Interesting. And then when it gets re-rendered, it's not actually persisted, which is why we're seeing this issue. How about G? Wow, that's pretty bad. What about the stupid click thing? I mean, you can look at the screenshot to get a sense for number 3. That probably didn't get re-rendered. It did. Really? Interesting. They're all gone. But what are all these elements then that we're seeing over here? Footer? Really? The swoosh header, and then just a bunch of elements here at the bottom. Oh, interesting. Thought they would have gotten added to all of them. So maybe it's actually the click thing that's going on that's causing this issue. Yeah, it could be. I don't know how we're gonna solve this issue. Yeah, this is talking about like actually creating a Chrome extension using React. That's not what I'm trying to do here, though. Access React controlled. Oh, really? You can access React state? And I don't know if this would be useful for our purposes. Focus on the inputs and then manually dispatching events. I think this is similar to the one that I saw earlier. Yeah. Exit command. Yeah, maybe. I mean, exit command, you still need the reference to the element for it to work. And I'm assuming that's the issue that we're facing right here. Okay. Okay. Um, Let me just stop that so I can think for a second. What is going on? The specific issue is that the element is getting re-rendered, and I want to figure out a way to access the updated element, the element that did in fact get re-rendered. How would you approach that? Um, mhm. So the original reference is actually broken now, which is why you're unable to get it. The way we were doing this before was this.labels.get. So you can actually do that just as a label log so that we can see if this is actually what's going on here. It's just getting so tedious. Yeah, so you can see the issue specifically is, so you click on enter address manually, and then you come to the search address input, which is number 6, right? And that's where you have this problem. You have the input, and oh, it has data clickable element label equals 6. But when you click on this input here, it doesn't. Yep, it doesn't. Hence the problem. You could make it so that if you don't find a reference for the element, then you could search for similar elements based on some other, maybe you can do like a search or a match based on like ID. If the element has an ID, then you can search for element by ID. I think that could probably work, right? Um, so so the whole data clickable element thing was useless. Yeah, it was a waste of time. You can't actually use this. It was a waste of time. You can't. Yeah. All right, cool. That's good to know. Anyway, so get element, create label element, and then you have to get the element by label. So if, okay, and then, so then what you could do is, actually, no, this isn't even the issue. Oh God, not again. I just exposed my API key once more. Now I need to stop it. Oh God. Okay, I'm just going to, instead of doing this, I'm actually going to edit the video and then I'll upload it once I'm done. So that way we don't have to worry about this whole issue.